Today, we're going to be playing Fortnite for 24 hours straight in order to master Chapter 4 by making the best loadout and exploring what the map has to offer, while even beating mythic bosses. Here's a map with numbers on them, and this wheel is going to pick where we land to start the first hour. All right, 3. Keep in mind there are more enemies than just players. We have mythic bosses, animals, enemy characters, and 98 other people to verse, so this won't be easy. The wheel picked out our landing spot. Now we need to find the right loadout, augments, and explore what Chapter 4 has to offer. The first thing I noticed when landing was the new item called the Guardian Shield. It's mostly a defensive item, but you can throw it down or hold it and have your friends shoot past it. First step of survival in Battle Royale is getting enough health. Our green is our actual health and blue is our shield, and we have to make sure that we get this because the weapons in Chapter 4 hit pretty hard. Daquan and I realized we're off to a rough start. We don't have good weapons, nor do we have the actual health or shield to get by. As we tested out the new shield feature, we realized once again we were down bad on health.
Oh, I hit both. Get him! Yeah!
They're above us.
Oh, no, they're not!
Get him, Daquan!
Above you. You got this. Uh-oh.
I'm so good. These weapons hit for so hard. Chapter 4 also offers POIs with gold names. We've seen this before in other chapters, but they seem to have returned. If you see these names and you landed those POIs, you'll be guaranteed great loot. To shoot down the Stark drones, and yeah, don't do what I did, please. Daquan, I can't do anything. I literally can't help you. Oh, 200 IQ. I'm so smart. Daquan, what happened? Step 1 of Fortnite, get health. You seem to be lacking a little bit of health, my floating friend.
This is true indeed. So after this, I shall take this big pot of blue liquid I found.
Daquan and I discovered these purple crystals lying around the map that just kept humming at us. We decided to just start hitting it with a pickaxe, and we noticed a purple beam. This beam actually is the direction that the purple crystal will go, and Daquan launched off like Team Rocket. Okay. Well,
Oh! I'm dead. No, I landed in water.
at POIs, there are flags that you can capture. You must stay within the circle for about 45 seconds and you'll be able to claim the territory. Your team's banners will be on the flags. When you claim the territory, you will get a bunch of great loot and health. There are a bunch of new guns like the Excalibur rifle, Red Eye, Shockwave hammer, Maven shotgun, and a ton more in Chapter 4. And yes, llamas are still in Fortnite. Just try not to bully them like the way we did.
Don't worry, I will get him.
I'm gonna ride him. Ah. Ow! Oh, I'm with them. I'm with them. I'm with them.
Oh, no.
Dead lava. Some of you might not be familiar with the perks, or as Fortnite calls them, augments. If you don't know about them, well, here's Daquan and I trying to explain what it is. Those are from perks.
They're from perks. There's no way they're from perks.
Did somebody say perks? I'm glad you said it because I have 2 free augments here. Perks are broken down into categories: combat, game changer, mobility, and looting. There are a total of 22 augments, and you unlock them by just playing the Battle Royale and picking out these perks. They have tons of different abilities, and honestly, I think they're really cool because it changes your entire gameplay and you can outmaneuver an enemy. If you want to encounter the big scary boss, you need to land at the Citadel. Keep in mind, he has a ton of health. He has 2 mythic weapons, which are the Ageless Champion's Excalibur rifle and also the mythic Shockwave hammer. This has 5 charges rather than the 3 that the regular Shockwave hammer has. While looting the Citadel, we came across an Oathbound chest. These are rather new, but they always carry around an Excalibur or Shockwave hammer within them. After Daquan and I had a wonderful meal, we stormed the castle with our dirt bikes and attacked the mythic boss.
Oh.
Found him by accident! Help! Oh no. Oh, I vibrated. Oh no. Oh, he's breaking the bridge. He's breaking Daquan. He's breaking the bridge.
Get down!
I'm reversing ever so slowly. Oh, I've been stabbed.
He's dead. You got stabbed.
Don't mind me stealing all of the mythic loot. God forbid someone worth it. Oh! Quan and I wanted to test out the Shockwave hammers. We realized we weren't in the best uniform, so we changed our skins. While heading to the village to completely demolish it, we came across this fish with a bunch of slurp barrels. How'd he get here? We're not too sure. So we became his friend. Now that we've dealt with that, we had to evacuate the village and start demolishing it. Keep in mind, the Shockwave has unlimited smashes that breaks the builds or hits enemies, and also has 3 charges to bounce around the map. Don't worry though, because it has a cooldown and it can recharge itself. After destroying this wonderful peaceful village, we ended up up winning the game, oddly enough, and we moved on to our next game. Hey man, we just won a game. How do you feel? Talking to my hammer.
I feel pretty good. I'm the best there is.
Good way through our journey, we came across a random rift in the middle of the field. We sat there as it blinded us and it spawned an event. Now we think these rifts start spawning all around the map with 15 different scenarios. But hey, it's free loot, so we're not going to complain. Daquan also found a neat trick that you could throw your guardian shield on a dirt bike, and let's just say it's pretty effective. I'm going up the hill. They see me. They see me. I'm up. I'm dead. I spent a good hour eating a bunch of berries, which gave me a ton of XP. With this method, I managed to hit level 200, which allows me to unlock the final variation of the tier 100 battle pass. Well, I hit level 200, therefore I can get the final bonus reward, and I practically beat this chapter. Nice. I feel like we're coming close to the 24-hour mark, and I still haven't explored the entire map yet. I still have some grayed out areas on there. After finding a modified pickup truck, I drove around aimlessly. I made some friends and claimed some pets. As the game was coming close to an end and I was about to win, I found this guy running across the street, but he didn't look both ways. So I ran him over. I'm terribly sorry. And then I had to fight another guy, and just as I'm about to win... Well, my friend, you tried your best. You try your best and you don't succeed. And here we are, the final hour of the challenge. All I have to do is get a solo win since we experienced everything Chapter 4 has to offer. This means I need to upgrade every single weapon to almost its max ability, so let's use our gold and get a gold scar. Before I started slaying out the lobby, I came across a guy with a crown. Unfortunately, I heard he had one. My Stormark perk marked someone in a leaf pile, so I saw their outline through the leaves and I took them out as fast as possible. Quickly after that elimination, I realized someone was above me in the castle. I quickly used my shockwave hammer to bounce up and take them out. Later on, I sat in a bush to actually conceal me from my enemies. Then I saw the guy and I jumped on him when I thought the opportunity was right, and we took him out. I heard a gunshot behind me, and little did I know, once again, the Stormark perk came in clutch, and I took out the enemy with one shotgun shot from above. Also, if you haven't noticed, my mini-map has the next zone on it. This is also from another perk that I did previously in the game. So now I know where the next zone is, and I was chilling on this hill. I used this ridge as cover and aimbotted the rest of the lobby. The zone finally pushed me off the hill. I was getting a little bit nervous. My positioning wasn't looking good. That is until I noticed that the ground was broken and a fallen tree I could use for cover. Only 2 enemies remained. My biggest threat was the guy to my right. He had a shockwave bow and it can do some serious damage. Not just that, but he could shoot the bow near me and the shockwave would throw me out into the open. I had to take him out first. After taking him out, I'm feeling a little bit better about myself. We had one more enemy left, just him and a rock. And just like that, we won the game, and look at that. The timer hit 24 hours. Everything we learned in Fortnite Chapter 4 has paid off for some easy wins. Remember to subscribe.